Today, on the Justice Court, the plaintiff, Pa Busura Okonlawon Oshineye, is suing the defendant, Alhaji Olanrewaju Sulaiman, for the sum of 250,000 naira.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Funmi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Busari Okonlawon Oshineye and Alhaji Sulaiman, parties one note, defendant party.
Thanks, Akin.
You're welcome.
Busari Okonlawon Oshineye.
Bushura Okonlawon Oshineye.
Bushura,
B-U-S-U-R-A.
Bushura. Okay, sorry about that. Busura Okonlawon Oshineye.
Yes.
You are the plaintiff. Please, can you narrate to the court what's going on? Why you are here?
Yes. I'm the complainant in this case. And one Alhaji Olanrewaju Sulaiman approached me sometime in October 2019 for a loan to buy 10 tires for his trailer. I told him I haven't got that much money. Then he kept worrying me and pestering me. Then I told him the money I have, I want to deposit with Okoloyun Food Industries. That will give me a 10% every month for my upkeep. I'm a pensioner and there isn't much coming in. He said, Baba, I will do that for you. I will only pay you the money back in November the same year, 2019. And up to today, he has not met up with the full payment. He has only paid me half of the money, which is 250,000, without interest. So far, so good.
Okay. I hope he's listening to you right now. Or there's somebody out there that will tell him that his attention is needed here. The legal team will reach out to him and we'll work on it.
I have not seen him for quite a while. And he refused to pick my calls.
That's why I said, right now, this is going to go on air. It will be on television. I believe there could be somebody that knows him that will draw his attention to your complaint in this court.
Yes, there is.
All right. So we're going to adjourn for now.
The defendant is not present in court. After the break, Judge Funmi adjourns this matter.
To adjourn for now?
We are going to adjourn for now.
Okay.
In order for us to be able to bring him over, to hear his own side of the story.
Yes.
That is it. So the matter is hereby adjourned.
All rise.
Continuing, the plaintiff, Okike Grace, is suing her employer, DK Peace, for the sum of 700,000 naira unpaid remunerations. The defendant, Peace, claims that the COVID-19 pandemic impacted her business and Grace was no longer meeting the sales target.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Funmi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Okike Grace and Peace, parties one on oath.
Okike Grace, you are the one that brought the defendant to court, DK Peace.
Your Honor, ma.
So can you tell me why you are here with her?
I started working for Miss Peace 2018. I was introduced to her by her fiancé, which happens to be my coursemate. We went to the same school. Because I graduated 2018, and since then I've been looking for a job, but I didn't see any job. So I told this coursemate of mine, former coursemate of mine, that I'm actually looking for a job. And he said, okay, he has someone who is into a beauty care product, that he will actually introduce me to the person. So in 2018, towards the ending of 2018, he introduced me to this lady, which is Miss Peace. She owns a beauty product. So during that period, I was very happy because I've been looking for a job for a very, very long time. After that period, so she told me that, okay, she called me actually. The fiancé gave her my contact. She called me that, okay, that am I Grace? I said, yes. She said, where do I stay? I said, I stay at the East. She said, okay, that would I like to work for her? I said, yes, I'll be very glad, ma. She now said, okay, no problem, that she'll get back to me. So she got back to me that period, and she was like, okay, the amount she will pay me is 30,000 naira per month.
To do what?
To start working for her.
What kind of work?
As a marketing,
Okay.
yes, kind of
To market
work.
the product.
Yes, market the product. Like, I would always, she gave me targets, like monthly target that I will have to meet this target. If I don't meet this target, my salary will be deducted and thereabouts. I said, okay, no problem. Accept your terms and conditions. Throughout 2019, we were working. Everything was going on so perfectly well. She was paying me the money. We were meeting up with the monthly targets and everything. It was now towards 2020, January. She didn't pay me at all. I was like, how can I be working for someone? First month, she didn't pay. Okay, I thought, okay, no problem. Let me endure to the second month. Let's see if there is a problem, because she has been the one that has been accommodating me when I came to Lagos. I didn't know anyone. So she gave me a job to work for her as a marketing PA, and she also gave me accommodation. So during that period, January 2020, she didn't pay me end of the month. I didn't complain. February, she didn't pay me also. I didn't complain. March, she didn't pay. I didn't complain, because we entered lockdown during March. So towards the ending of March, I went to her. I said, ma, you've not paid me my money. She's told me that don't I see that the pandemic just started, that I should hold on for a while. I said, okay, no problem. Then, as time goes on, April, May, June, July, around April, I still went to meet her. I told her that I cannot keep on working, like, you're not paying me. Even I meet your monthly targets, because she gave me a monthly target of selling the product, like 20% off every 20 products I sell for a month. I'll get a commission off it. So the monthly target she's not paying, and also the monthly salary she's not paying. Towards May, I asked her, ma, you've not still paid me anything. I've not still seen anything. She told me that her mom is ill, that she wants to travel down to the village to go and sort out her mom's. That mom's was diagnosed of diabetes. I said, okay, no problem. So during that period, she said her mom was diagnosed of diabetes, that I should be patient, that she will surely sort out things, that the money she has now, she wants to use it to go and settle her mom's bill and everything. She actually pleaded with me that I should be patient with her. And it was around that period that they lifted up the lockdown. So I said, okay, no problem. She went, she came back towards September. I didn't ask her immediately. I gave her like a month or 2 months thereabouts. So it was during the ending of the year. I told her that this is almost getting to a year. So she started, when I went to meet her and tell her that it's almost getting to a year, you've not paid me and thereabouts. She told me that I'm so ungrateful. I don't have, she's accommodating me, that she's still even paying me. Throughout 2019, was she not paying me my money? That don't I know how things are for? I was not telling her that she also, you are not considering me that I'm also working for you for this period throughout 2020. You didn't pay me anything. My feeding does not come from me. I feed myself. The only thing you did for me was to accommodate me, which I very much appreciated, and I've never disrespected you in any manner. So we had confrontation about it, and I wasn't very much happy about it. I was so bitter than like, how can I be working for someone for almost a year and two? Because I actually stopped working for her February this year. I reported to her fiancé, which introduced me to her, that CEO, look at the way this thing is going. The person who introduced me to work for has not paid me since 2020. That he was surprised that why didn't I report her earlier? I said that I thought she was going to comply. She was telling me to be patient, things to get sorted out, this and that. That she was telling me that I should be patient. So that was why I didn't report to her earlier on. So he was pissed about it. Now called her that why have you to pay this lady? She has been diligent to you. She has not been eating your money from your products and services. She has been doing everything perfectly well. So what is wrong for you? Even when you traveled, she still kept on your monthly sales and everything. She still kept on.
Were you there? You were there when he was telling her all this?
No, I was not there. Like, that was what he told me that he told her. And because of I reported that to her fiancé, I don't know if it was what aggravated her. During that period, she sent me out. She told me she sent me out that since I'm staying in a place for free, she sent me packing. And also, the salary she refused to pay. So because of that altercation, she sent me out and she refused to pay me, and that was why I have to bring her here.
So how much are you talking about now?
The monthly salary is 30,000 naira.
I'm talking about total sum.
The total amount plus the targeted bonus she owed me is 700,000.
So, what do you have to say to all this?
My name is Peace, DK Peace. I'm the CEO of the company she's working for, Beauty Care. We deal in all kinds of enlargements. My fiancé introduced that to me 2018 because he said, according to him, they were chatting and she said she doesn't have a job. So I said, okay, since I'm looking for a marketer and also a sales rep, that she can come for it. So she came. I told her that she can come and stay with me because when I told her to come, she said she doesn't have a place to stay in Lagos here. So I told her to come, no problem, she can stay with me. So she started working with me. I paid her, no problem. I even fed her, no problem. Just staying as siblings, no problem. But everything started when my mom fell sick and the lockdown. Like, the expenses was now too much. I wasn't making any sales, nothing. And I was still spending money on my siblings' expenses, the school fees, everything. Their feeding was on me. So I tried explaining to her, though. She was understanding at first. But it got to a time, she now started pestering me. I should give her money. She doesn't care anymore and stuff like that. And I was like, calm down. Even the sales serve, you're not even meeting up again. But because we are close, okay, I'll still give it to you. Just calm down. Let me just find my way around. But she did, what even got me angry was when I traveled. I traveled July or June. I traveled June to go and see my mom at the East. So when I was coming back, my budget spending there was like 200 to 300,000. But I spent more than, I even borrowed. I spent more than. So when I was coming back, I was short of cash. So I called her. I told her to send me a certain amount of money that I want to use it for transport and some other stuff. And when I'm back, I'll give it to her. She said she doesn't have money. I should sort myself out, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I am really stranded. Yes, send me this money. She said, no, she doesn't have. I said, okay, no problem. I borrowed. And I came back.
At that time, you were paying her?
No, I was not paying her. I was still owing her, but I thought she would understand. So I borrowed and came back to Lagos. When I got back, Even the attitude she was giving me, everything, I just got pissed. Sometimes it got to a time she was even like looking at me in the eye and was giving me some words I don't like. But I kept it. Why? Because I was owing her, so I don't want to. And she even went to my fiance's place, complained. She had to go and report me to my fiance's place. Tell her I don't even know what she told him, because if it was what she just said now that she told my fiance, he wouldn't have stopped talking to me. But the guy stopped talking to me, like cut all our ties, like cut contacts, everything. I can't reach him. He doesn't even call me again. Even my customers, the one I introduced to her, they stopped calling me. They stopped ordering. I don't know why. If I call them, they'll say I'm a bad woman. I should stop talking to them. I shouldn't call them again. I don't know what she went to tell them. So I told her to be patient. If I have my sales, even I stop producing. It's still the ones I have that I've been trying to sell. I stopped producing. So I told her to calm down, because my customers, I don't know what happened. They're no more buying from me again. Some do complain the lockdown. They don't have cash on them, the pandemic and stuff. But she doesn't want to. I even told her that I'll be paying her. I'll pay her. She just calm down. But she doesn't want. She insults me anytime. If I try to, see, this house is not clean and I'm going out, take care of it. If I come back, she'll just leave everything like that. And she'll tell me, she just starts answering me the way she's just talking to me like.
The defendant, DK Pierce, stated that ungraceful remarks from Grace made several customers stop their patronage. Things became worse when Pierce's fiancé cut all communications with her due to Grace's unpaid salary issue. The plaintiff, Grace, claims she meant no harm. All she wanted was a salary arrears to be paid. Judge Fumi wades into this matter.
So how much are you owing now?
700.
700,000 naira. How do you want to pay her?
I'll pay her. For now, I'm not having sales. Like, there is no sales. I'm not even producing.
You know why? I believe you need to pay her. Because while you were narrating to the court now, you stated how you had to bend round to sort out family issues, your siblings, school fee,
Yeah.
So you need to make her a priority too. And
She doesn't want to.
at the time, she was not paying you. Were you still making money from sale?
Yes, we were making money, but due to the pandemic and the corona, the sales dropped drastically because things were not moving and there was no movement that period. And even when there was movement, things really got kind of slow. So
and you were still living together in the same house. Yeah. The mistake you made, Peace, is at that point in time, you see, a lot of people, you just assume people should understand. You assume people should know. It's not always so.
Very close then.
You are quite close, but this is business. You are talking about business. So you probably, the two of you while sitting down together, could have discussed that, look, the sale has dwindled. Peace, look up. You could have discussed with her that the sale has dwindled, the income too. Then you have a review. So let me know when and how you want to pay her.
I've discussed this with her. I told her for now, I don't have any for now. Even the little product I have.
You can't say.
That's what she has been saying. She don't have them. She don't. January, February, March till December a year. You don't have the money. You don't have the money.
But you know,
up to this moment.
You don't have anything to give her.
I'll be paying her.
How much do you want? I asked once. I'm asking for the second time. How much do you want to start paying her on monthly basis from next month?
Okay, maybe 30,000.
You start paying her 30,000 naira. Is that acceptable to you?
My problem is she has said she will start paying, but she will not pay.
This is court. You are in court now. You are not. This is not an agreement between the two of you. You are in the courtroom. Let me know if it's acceptable to you. From next month, she will start paying you 30,000 naira.
Your Honor, ma, she needs to pay more than that.
You heard her. It's the same you that just told this court that you are not making sale, remember? Is there another business that she does?
It's a beauty product with enlargement products. That's what she practically does.
I mean, right now, before you left her in February, what else do you know that she does? So that's her only source of income.
I don't know if that's her only source of
You lived together for a while, you should know.
Yes, that's practically the one I know.
Oh, exactly. Okay. How much?
And now will pay me 50,000 naira a month.
Can you afford to give her 50?
I can't.
Before she sent me out of her house, she insulted me and called me a lot of names.
You also did. You also did.
Telling me that no matter what happened, that even if I do anything or I carried out court or anything at all, that she would not still pay me that.
She just told the courtroom now. That's between you. I said she told the court she will pay you on a monthly basis. Right? And I can see a lot of bitterness that goes beyond the money now between the two of you. If the two of you have stayed together as siblings before, you don't have to allow things to degenerate to this level.
That's what I'm telling her. She even went as far as telling my customers how bad I was. Even
I didn't tell your customer.
So why did they stop calling me?
I don't know.
Why did they stop
Maybe they
ordering
don't want to buy from me. I don't know.
Why did my fiancé stop calling me?
Peace.
I did not.
That's what I'm saying. I can see that the tension is still there, despite the fact that we've sorted out the issue of the money. And my advice to the two of you, I don't know whether you actually give our customers negative information.
Your Honor, I did not.
No, madam. Like I said, I don't know. If you actually did that, it's not right, it's wrong. But as long as you don't have a proof, keep an open mind. Do you understand me? Just keep an open mind. Work on your customers again. Reach out to them. If for any reason you've actually caused part of the damage, look for a way to make amends.
Judge Funmi helps both parties to reach amicable settlement. She rules after this break.
So judgment for the plaintiff. The defendant is to pay the plaintiff the sum of 30,000 naira on monthly basis from the month of May 2021 until the total sum of 700,000 naira is fully paid. Judgment for the plaintiff.
All right.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands. Log on to www.thejusticecourt.com and submit your case.